Ah, happy wonderful morning to you. And we're in a new year. We're in another year, 2022. What bloody brilliance is that? I can't believe it. Anyway, let's see what shenanigans we can do today. I've got this, this is like a nitro car that someone sent to me. And I've got to try and get it running. So I might have a go at that today. Not in this video though. The glow plug don't work on it, which is probably the problem with it. I thought he said to me that it did run, but this glow plug ain't no good, buddy. So, yeah, gonna get a new one of them. And, yeah, see what else we can do. I want to try and start up the mower today, but I've got to get rid of this door. I painted this door, had a bit of a mishap with it. Something fell off the roof there and went on it, so I've had to strip it down again and repaint it. So it's been in here for a long old time now, this door, but never mind, we'll get there. I think it's dry now, so I'm going to get rid of that. Go and put it indoors, and then we'll see if we can get the old mower out and start that up. Got this spare engine as well, look, come with it, but I might try and get that running at one point. Not anytime soon. I've got too many projects on the go at the minute, and I can't keep up with the bloody things. Well, I'm slowly just putting the handles back on the door, putting the locks back on. I've got a little bit of blemishes on the paint, but I'll have to fix that later on. I found my drill, because I lost my drill, but eventually I found it, so that's handy. I'll tell you what, it was getting on my nerves recently. Like, it's never getting on my nerves. I just think it's strange. I think it's a bizarre thing what people are doing at the moment. And it all started, I started noticing it when my wife, she says to me, "Why can't you start being more normal? I don't like you. Why can't you be more normal?" I thought to myself, what is normal? You know, what is actual normal? So I thought, all right, I'll do that. I'll do whatever she wants. So I started looking at other people, thinking, what are they doing that I'm not? What are they doing that's normal? That's a strange thing for me to comprehend, because I believe that people are who they are. Accept people for who they are, you know, and that's that. So I'm looking at all these people and I'm thinking, but everyone's different. So what is normal? If everybody's different, you've got people out there, you've got people, you know, on the TV, on the internet, in real life, you walk around, and people I know, you know, all going like, oh, it's terrible, I'm really suffering at the minute, I'm really struggling, oh, life's so terrible, and I'm thinking, well, they're fucking weird. And then there are other people, you know, being all happy and all that, and, oh, life's brilliant, yeah, and I'm thinking, well, that's more like me, you know. I thought, well, alright, I'll try all this doom and gloom stuff, you know, all this, life's terrible, it's awful, what are we going to do? I thought I'd try all of that. But it's terrible. How do you lot do it? I mean, it was a struggle for me to actually do that, to actually say that and actually think like that. It was a massive struggle, you know, but I did it for a few months, you know. I was like, oh, don't worry, life's going to pick up, I hope, you know, and I was like, all this bollocks, and, but really there's nothing to pick up, you know. I don't know how you all do it, the people that are like that, you know, walking around going, oh, and at the moment times are really hard, you know, and I'm really feeling the struggle. What? I can't understand it, you know. And I did it for a few months, and then she still told me, she still kept going on about, oh, you're such a weirdo, you're a freak and all that, and you're a retard. And I thought to myself, well, if doing all that, you know, acting like that ain't normal, then I might as well just be myself. You know what I mean? But then that made me think, and then all of a sudden I started realising all the adverts on the telly, you know, going on about all this, you know, accept people for who they are and all that bollocks, which is right, you know, that's the way I believe it. Accept things for what they are and accept people for who they are. And I'm thinking, fucking hell, man, this is normal. Like, the normal thing is to be you, to be yourself. That is the normal thing. And it's very difficult to try and be somebody else, you know. I tried it for a few months and it was impossible. Couldn't do it. So, well, I don't know whether I did or not, to tell you the truth, but it was a struggle every day. You have to think, right, can't be me, I've got to be doom, I've got to be gloom, got to be a bit upset and all this. Got to be a bit paranoid. I can't do that, you know. So normal is yourself. Be yourself, and that is normal. Anybody else relate to that? Can anybody? Is it just me that's a bit strange then? Maybe I am strange, you know. Is it just me that's a bit strange and thinks, you know, you just got to accept things. Don't start going, you know, that person's weird, that person's strange, that person's odd. They are who they are. Maybe it's just me. Put it in the comments. Can you relate to that? Is it just me? Don't know. But every time I put the radio on and listen to a bit of music, adverts come up all about bloody mental health and this and that and whatever. But the trouble is, as well, adverts like that can be a subliminal message. They can make people think different things. They can make people think that they're ill when they're not. You know, they can make people think things. Then they start going to doctors and all that. Oh, it's crazy. What a mental world we live in, eh? Just bloody be happy with it, you lot. Fuck's sake. I'm going to do some more of this door. Check this out, you lot. Got a couple of new lights in here. These are 58 watt halogen bulbs. These are more expensive to run, but that's alright. What I'm thinking is, I've got my LED ones here. I know a lot. Yeah, I know. I'm not interested in the stipulation. Oh, LED, they're crap, they're shit. I don't care about that. So anyway, I got the LED ones. They're next to nothing to run. Alright, they are a bit crap because I got that one over there. Where in the middle of it, it didn't work from day one. But that's alright. We'll deal with that. So I've got my LED ones for normal lightage, and the idea is, there's my light switch. That's just to turn on the ordinary lights, alright? Normal light switch here. I'm going to get another light switch and put it here, alright? So this light just controls the LED lights, just for normal lighting. And if any time I want any more lights, all I've got to do is flick this switch on, and then I get these ones come on. I've got one here, and I've got one over this little bench, which is just full of shit at the minute. But I've got one over there. So I've got an LED light over my other bench here. I've got this light, which is a double strip light, over this bench table thing here, because that'll light that up. And I've got another one just in the middle, just generally in the middle of the floor, just so you know, it gives the light gives the light a bit more room. I said it wrong, corrected myself, and then said it wrong anyway. Gives the room a bit more light in general. So that's what I'm thinking anyway. I haven't got the wiring or the switches yet to wire them all up. I think I'm going to have to get another junction box as well. I've got a junction box actually, so I'm not going to have to get another junction box. Because the current one's full up with all the other lights. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking, you lot. Because sometimes, there is a time sometimes when it's plenty light in here, but I think I could just do with a little bit more. So I'll get a torch out and shine that on whatever I'm doing, if I'm rebuilding a car or something like that. And I thought, why not just put some extra lights up, you know? So that's what I've done, yeah. I'm pretty pleased with that. Hopefully they should serve their purpose. The only trouble is, that one got a little bit of water in the bottom of it. I have to take the bulbs out and hopefully they'll dry out. I don't really want water in there, there's a leaf in there, I think. I'm not going to wire them up just yet anyway. So, we'll be alright. I just need to get the wire on a switch. And I can go about setting all the wires, putting them around here, putting them down to the RCD box. Oh, what else we got to find? Oh, you found a file. Well, we got a little car there. Don't attack it too much though. Oh, the bin. Oh, right. Attack the bin. Ugh! No, not the shells. Don't want to be attacking the shells. No, we need them. I've got to try and work out what to do with these. Well, we've got this little car we're playing with over Christmas, and we've managed to break it. Just cracked the chassis there and there. But luckily enough, I've got a spare one. So I'm just going to change the bottom of the... I might glue this one together first, actually, and then try and get my most out of it for them, because it's a kid's one. But and I've got all these shells. Look, this is my original Savage 21 shell that you know, well, I want to keep that one. But then I got this shell here for a Savage. I don't use it, but no one wants to buy it. I did give them away to somebody, and then I realised it was going to cost a lot of money to post them, so... In fact, I gave them to 2 people. I gave them to one person, realised it was going to cost us to post, and then somebody else said they'll have them. They give me their address and everything. I just never got around to doing it, and now I've lost their address. This shell, that's the one that goes on here. So, I've got to do a video on this car. I said earlier on about the glow plug not working, so I've got to find one that fits in. I think I've got one. I just got to get round to playing with it. Get that fitted in there. Get that going. I got this one, which has got an assortment of rubbish in it, but it's a Hot Bodies Savage shell. Let's get rid of the rubbish. Yeah, it's a Hot Bodies. Still got the protection on it. Look, shell. It come with a Savage that I bought for a friend of mine, and then he never really played with it, so he sold it. This one come with my drift car. I'll probably keep that one because it's had a lot of you know, playing around with that one. And then I got this one, which is one that I painted. I thought it would be a good idea to paint the windows as well, but it weren't. It was a silly idea. Why I done that, I haven't got a clue. So, yeah, I don't know. What was it, an S15A I think this one is. So I've got all these shells that are just hanging around. It's just clutter at the end of the day, isn't it? So I need to try and get rid of some of them. But what do I do with them? I can't throw them because that'd just be a waste. That one's an old one as well. They're both old, them ones. So, I don't know. Might stick them on the internet, see if anybody wants them. Try and give them away. Trouble is, it's all very well giving stuff away, but you've got to be able to afford the post. Not afford, but you've got to be able to want to pay the postage. You know what I mean? So I try and find someone who, I'll just give them to someone local, I think. I found this as well, in amongst the carnage. Yeah, bloody hell. A Dyson. I have to see if it still works. That might be good, but use that indoors actually. Maybe. If not, I'll select for someone who needs a vacuum cleaner, because I think it's a good one. I need to empty the bin out though. It's got loads of stuff in the bin. But yeah, nice Dyson. Found that amongst all the stuff, so that'll be good. Hopefully the filters don't need replacing, because I'd rather just clean them out. Just cleaned out a little toolbox. I found an air filter, some bits and bobs, some screws. I found a glow plug, just falling under there somewhere. I found a glow plug still in the packet. $5.99 Model Technics glow plug there with the washer. So it might fit in this engine, I don't know. But the reason I was emptying out this toolbox. And don't ask, how have I managed to live about 12 years, you know, on my own without an indoor toolbox? And also, how have I managed to live nearly 8 years with kids without an indoor toolbox? I've always had tools, screwdrivers and scissors and spanners and things indoors, because you always need tools indoors. But when you got kids, you need screwdrivers for taking batteries out of things and everything like that, changing batteries and all kinds of things. I just leave them in the cupboard on their own, you know, on the shelf, scattered around, and it's a bit of a mess. And I've always thought to myself, I need to sort this out. And the other day, I thought to myself, right, that's it. I'm going to find myself an indoor toolbox. And on this chair, I'll move this out of the way, and sitting on that chair there was my old RC toolbox. It's got model sports sticker on it. I used to use this when I was a kid. I used to have this with all my RC cars and that, and it's in my little toolbox I used to have. It's still got a few drive shafts and things. I need to empty them out. But I'm going to use this. I'm going to clean it up. It's very dirty and dusty. It's probably sat in the corner for the best part of 10 years. But £2.49 it was when it was bought. That is remarkable, because nowadays they sell these not as good as they are here, Big Jim, but they sell a very similar design of toolbox, same size, and for £9.99, £9.99, and this was £2.49. Where from, I don't know. But anyway, I've already added a couple of Allen keys, a pair of scissors in the bottom, and that. I'm going to clean it all up though, because it's going to go indoors, so I want it to be clean. But I'm just going to go around slowly putting screwdrivers and bits and bobs that I think I might need indoors in there now. So I'm proper happy. Found myself an indoor toolbox. I need a new battery in my key, so I'm hoping I've got one. I know I've got these up here. I've got one left. It's 2016. I'm pretty sure that is the ones that are in here, but let's open it up and have a look. Oh, it's what is that? It's a 2.5, but you can't see it. CR2025. I'm pretty sure they're going to be the same though. I've already taken the 2.5s out. They might be a bit thinner though, the 2.6s. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's stick one in and see what happens. It can't be that bad. Oh, 1.6. 2.0. Ah, it's going to be too thin. That's thicker. Right, battery hunt it is then. Well, looking around, I found a 2032. Not the one I want. Don't fit in. So, back on the hunt. What an exciting video this is for you lot. This one had, I must have used them all up. Look, this one did have, this packet did have some. I've got a packet of batteries indoors. I'll have to have a look in there. Look, 2025, 203. Yeah, so I've used them all up. Don't know what the hell I bloody used them on though, mind you. Don't know, weird. Oh, looking around as well, I found, God, am I about to turn this upside down without my falling out? Don't know. Different batteries here, but none of these are going to be the right ones. Look, they're all going to be too small, and I haven't got any of the biggest ones left anyways. So, oh well, they go back in the drawer. Indoors I've got a big box of these batteries, so I dare say there'll be one in there somewhere. It's quite good, my car. I never realised it, but when the battery gets low in the key fob, when you start the car up, it comes up on the little screen behind the steering wheel, change key battery. I didn't, I was like, what the bloody hell? Change the key battery? Oh. No, normally you just have to wait until they stop working, didn't you? Normally they're a bit iffy, like you press the button, don't always unlock it, don't always start up, or things like that. You think, battery must be getting low, put a new one in. But this one actually tells you, change the key battery. German engineering for you. Who remembers this battery charger that exploded on me a couple of weeks ago? Well, I left some good positive feedback for the seller, and I just sent him a message and I just said, just out of curiosity, what is the history of this charger? Because I plugged it in and it exploded and tripped all the electrics, which, is completely fine, but I just wanted to know the history of it. Was it a faulty product, which is why the plug wasn't on it? Because a lot of you may not know, I don't know, I'm assuming that fell in the category, but back, 30 or 40 years ago, not so much 20, but back in the 70s and 80s, and I think before then, obviously, appliances come without a plug on. They come just a bare wire, and you had to put your own plug on it. And I'm assuming that fell under that category of being that old, which is why it never had a plug on it. So that's why I just assumed that it didn't have a plug on it because of that. And the wires didn't look like they had a plug on them before anyway. They looked just fresh. And he said that it was, what did he say? It's brand new, and to his knowledge had never been plugged in. But it sat around obviously for the entire time. That it's from the minute it rolled out of the factory and it was bought, and then to when I got it. Never ever been plugged in, that's what he said to his knowledge. And I said, that's fine, no problem. And then the next thing I know, got random money in my bank account. It was a refund from that. So the bloke sent me a message saying Happy New Year, or was it Merry Christmas? Sent you a refund. So I got a refund for it. So now I've got this old battery charger that doesn't work. Some people were saying that what I should do is take it apart and look for a rectifier and look for all this other rubbish. I haven't got the patience, really. I haven't got the time to sit around doing that, but also I haven't got the patience. I literally haven't got the patience to start fanning around with that. I mean, I like electrics, but well, of course that's how you learn, isn't it? By messing around with stuff you don't know about. But I don't know enough about that. And I haven't got the patience to sit there and just experiment with it at the moment. Mainly because I've got so much other things I want to do that I'd rather be doing. And we all know what it's like when you've got some stuff that you want to be doing, and then you've got some stuff that you think, I could do that, it needs to be done or whatever, and you ain't got the heart for it or the patience, have you? So I haven't got the patience for that. So I'm just going to, well, that's probably going to sit around in here for a while now, and if I find someone who wants it to repair it, they can have it. If not, it'll probably go in the bin, to be honest with you. Well, now look, I've just realised this shell's it's been patched up in the past, isn't it? I don't think that's how it's supposed to look. It's definitely been patched up. Anyway,
I don't know whether the person who sent me this actually watches this channel or if he just watches the RC channel, but whatever. If you are watching this, dude, thank you very much. If not, I'll catch you on the next channel. There you go. Oh, I've got things I've got to be doing today. It's Monday, bank holiday Monday. Don't know what the date is, 2nd, I think, or 3rd of January 2022. So tomorrow, back to work. I've got a few things I need to be doing. Cleaning the car and other bits and bobs. I need to go and find a new battery for the key fob there. So, excuse me. I'm going to let you lot go. I'll catch you later on. Happy New Year. And I hope you have a fantastic week and a fantastic year. But I'll catch you in the next couple of days anyway. So enjoy yourselves, you lot.